Hey, have you ever wondered if there was just one thing that you could do, how it might change the engagement for those who are working for you or for your own work in general? How could you motivate yourself a little more or motivate those that are working with you? Hi, my name is Lynn Hoerauf, and there is an idea here that you maybe have heard of before. You may already be doing this in your workplace, but I want to share today what is one thing that can happen to help engage people in their work. So I'm looking up at a article by Tim Retzma, and it's 16 employee engagement statistics you need to know in 2023. What he found is in 2022, a Gallup study said about 21% of the people were actively engaged in their work. But he also found a study that said all the way up to 68%. So what are we going to do with that, huh? It's possible. I mean, yes, where we work, and it could be different places. People are more engaged than other places. So depending on who took the study and where it was at, I know some places have a great reputation, an incredible reputation with the employees, and they're very excited about their work and engaged. And so what's something that we could do to make that happen where we're at? Well, I really like this book, Strengths Finder. This is the 2.0 version. And some of the things that I've found in there is that, well, one of them is that by Gallup, they did a study by Gallup, and it said out of 10 million people that they surveyed, 1/3 answered that they strongly agree that they're able to they have the opportunity to do what they do best every day. So out of 10 million, 1/3 said they have the opportunity to do what they do best every day. And as you go through this book, there's some other studies. I just love statistics. I think it's fun to hear what people come up with. And one of them in 2005 was they did a study where the manager either ignored the person or primarily focused on their weakness or primarily focused on their strengths. You know what they found out? If they primarily ignored the person, that the worker, that 40%, they were 40% more likely to be disengaged. The worker, that is, not the one ignoring them. Although maybe that happened too. I don't know. Here's the deal though. If the manager focused primarily on the weakness of the worker, then the worker was more likely to be 22% would the chances of them being disengaged is 22%. And if the manager focused on the strengths of the person, that chances of that person being disengaged was only 1%. 1%. Wow. That says something, so ask yourself, how engaged do you think your people that are working with you, how engaged do you think they are? How engaged do you feel like you are? And then, how could you go about, or those around you, go about focusing on strengths, focusing on people's strengths and drawing them out? I mean, that's really what I like about this book, is that it's a nice little snapshot of some of the strengths that we have. And it's really fun to see that. It's fun to talk about it. I think it could put some pieces together for people that maybe they didn't know before. I think it could enlighten people, whether they're the worker or the employer, on how they can enhance people's strengths and really do some kind of out of the box thinking and making people and helping people to be more engaged in their work. With those thoughts, I'll leave you today. My name is Lynn Hoerauf. I'm an award-winning author and speaker. You can check me out at lynnspeaks.com. And I also want to thank the Strategic Advisor Board for sponsoring this video today. Have a great day.